So here's some interesting news from Gamescom today. The latest gameplay demo of Fallout 4 seems very familiar for good and bad, says Matt Martin. If you want Fallout 4 to be exactly how you remember Fallout 3, then we have good news. After sitting through a 15-minute extended edited gameplay video of the game today at Gamescom, we can report it looks exactly the same as Fallout 3 for good and bad. Well, I can almost guarantee that maybe the gameplay as far as combat and whatever goes is the same as Fallout 3, which isn't bad, but just from what we've seen so far, us people who aren't at Gamescom or who haven't gone to QuakeCon, the game doesn't look anything like Fallout 3. Oh, okay, scratch that. It looks kind of like Fallout 3, but it's not Fallout 3, it's Fallout 4. I don't know, from what we've seen, modding weapons, making settlements, better graphics, more new characters, it's like how could it be the same as Fallout 3? So I'm going to continue reading a little bit more just so I can hear his side of the argument. I have to stress that this and the snippets from E3 earlier this year is all we've seen of Fallout 4 and all we're likely to see of the game before its official November release. Publisher Bethesda is right being protective of its baby, to the point of muted communication and brightly controlled assets released to the press and public. You get what you're given and no more, no less, and it's under these conditions I base my impressions. Fallout 4 is instantly familiar, and to a Fallout 3 fanboy like myself, that's encouraging, reassuring, and disappointing in equal measure. After a brief demo of the strength attributes, the stronger you are, the more you carry, etc., we're straight into the exploration of a town called Lexington. It's been overrun by ghouls and is a camp for raiders. The buildings and environments that make up Lexington are incredibly detailed, with rust, battered advertising boards, shells, trash, and general post-apocalyptic filth littering the streets. This is when the game looks its best, but then you notice that things like the computer terminals from Fallout 3 look exactly the same here as they do other artifacts, to the point where they look lifted without a next-gen polish. Fallout 4 isn't an ugly game, but it's not much of a looker. Fittingly for a game that encourages scavenging and hammering together equipment to survive, Fallout 4 looks recycled. Character models stand out here with a lack of definition in the ghouls and raiders up close. There's no impressive facial animation to wow over its functional. What the game does have going for it is stacks of weapons to find steel and craft. During our brief time, we saw the return of the Power Fist, a Ripper knife, and spiked bat for melee attacks. Hand cranked scatter laser musket, a night vision missile launcher, and the classic Fat Man with mini nukes. So what this guy basically sounds like he's saying is that the graphics haven't improved, and that they are just putting in stuff from Fallout 3 into Fallout 4. And I don't really know if this is bad news or not, because I'm not at Gamescom. I don't know what is in Fallout 4. I haven't played the demo, but this guy's basically saying that the graphics haven't really improved much, which isn't that big of a deal. So, like, walking up to a raider and seeing that he doesn't look amazing, whatever, it's honestly not that big of a deal. To me, at least. I don't look for Fallout 4 for its graphics. So this guy just sounds like he's really a graphics person who loves amazing graphics or whatever, but if you guys want to check out the rest of the article, you can. I just kind of already had enough. Again, I'm not really a graphics person, so it doesn't sound like he's really saying anything bad about the gameplay, more so just the graphics, like I said. So this really isn't a good news video, but it's not a bad news video either. Let me know what you guys think about this article. I'm putting the link down in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Sorry, I messed up description there. Just let me know what you guys think, because I think this is just a bad review, because I don't know. I'm too big of a Fallout fan to say it's a good review, even if it is a good review. So I just think this guy's focusing mainly on the graphics is really my perspective from reading it. So let me know what you guys think again down in the comments below. And that's really it for me. I just wanted to share this article with you of Fallout 4 from Gamescom. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have an awesome day. See you soon. Peace.